Coach, you've won 9 of your last 11, including 3 straight after that loss to then undefeated Northern Colorado. What shifted for you in the last few games since that loss?
I think it's just our guys really coming together, being excited and embracing roles and really just wanting to play together and for each other. I think that that's one thing our team has really got going well for us right now.
In your last 11 games, your defense is holding opponents to less than 60 points on average, 37% shooting. How does such dominant defense impact your offensive game planning?
Our defense has been really good as of late. We made some adjustments to some things, and it's really worked out well for us because I also believe that it's about putting our guys in the best positions to be successful defensively too, not just offensively. And they've really embraced that, and they understand that our defense is going to lead to our offense. So we'll continue to get after it and make adjustments as we go.
One of the players that has been really instrumental on your defense is Jalen Henderson. Although this weekend he had 31 points in that win over Idaho State. What was it like watching him have an offensive breakout performance?
Yeah, I mean, we knew that he's fully capable of having a breakout moment at any given point during a game. And as of late, he's done a really good job defensively for us. He's had to sacrifice some offense, and he's a true team player. So he's tremendously talented on offense, but he's also really talented on the defensive end too. So there's been a couple games where he's had to focus for us to give us the best chance to win on the defensive end, and he was willing to do that as a great teammate. And the other night, he played really well. So on the offensive end, and that's a great thing about our team. It could be anybody on any given night, and I think that that's what makes us a really tough matchup to play against.
You've recently said that what you're most proud of about your team this season so far is their progress. What specifically about their progress makes you proud as a head coach?
Yeah, I mean, we've really tried to. I know that we're on this 9 wins in the last 11 games or whatever, but I think one thing that we've tried to keep in mind is just make sure that we're progressing every single time we hit the floor. It's about a process, and it's not necessarily about the wins and losses. That's probably the thing I'm most proud of our group is we've been able to focus on the right now, not worrying about what happened yesterday if it was bad, or not being content if it was good, and then at the same time not worrying so much about the future or the next game after the next one. Like, we've just kept a really good view on focusing on today.
Looking ahead to this week, you face Montana on Thursday, half game behind them for second place in the conference. What has been the focus at practice heading into this key conference matchup?
Obviously we know it's a big game, and it's always going to be a big game for me because, I have the most respect for Coach Secure. He's one of the best coaches to ever coach in the Big Sky. So to be able to get out there against him is awesome. To be able to go up against one of the best teams year in and year out in Montana, in Missoula, it's a great experience for our guys and a great experience for our team. But I think ultimately we just need to, focus on the details, focus on the small things that are actually big things, and just go out there and compete and give it our best and play hard. And, hopefully the rest will happen for us.
You also face Montana State on Saturday. I know you're saying that you don't look too far ahead. You're only focused on the here and now, but what would back-to-back wins in this big road trip to the Treasure State mean to your team?
Yeah, I think you said it at the very beginning. I mean, we got Montana on Thursday, but Coach Logie and that staff, and Coach Payne and Coach Scholl, they do a tremendous job of coaching those guys, and we know that they're obviously really talented, and they got a lot of really good players. And they made it to the NCAA tournament, and we'd be facing a team that was just recently in the NCAA tournament. So we know it's a big trip for us. I think we'll be up to the challenge. Like I said, we're not too focused on the wins and losses, and the wins have been coming, which is great. But ultimately, we just want to get better every day.